times 3. It multiplies itself 3 times. And that gives you 24. And 9 occurs 4 times. Multiplying 4 gives you 36. So since we are adding, we only added 5 separate, we have 10. 6 separate, we have 6. 7 separate, we have 14. 8 separate, we have 24. 9 separate, we have 36. So now we have to add all of them again. So when you add 10, 6, 14, 24, and 10, you are going to get 90. What we have summation f of x. This sign means summation. Sigma summation f of x, meaning by all the products, and you are getting 90. Here means summation f. It means add all that f, all that under f, add them. When you add 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4, you are getting 12. Here, when you add summation f of x, means add everything of x. That gives you 90. So we already know that to get the mean, you add all the numbers and divide by the number of them. So the same thing here, we had 9. The mean. Confused. The one who asked the question, are you okay now? Better. And like Prof said, all the questions you'll be having, we'll just go along with these ones. I can repeat the same question and only change position for 3 and 4. So when you see it and you think, oh, this one is in the notes, you manage to go and pick the notes. For at the end of the day, you have the same mean, but some other questions that may come, you may not get it well. Continue.
Continue.
Thank you. So median. The median is the number or the value that is found at the center of the data. When we arrange the data in order of magnitude. When I say we arrange the data in order of magnitude, all I mean is we arrange the data from the smallest to the highest, or from the highest to the smallest, the biggest to the smallest. When you arrange the data in that order, the one that will occur at the middle, the exact center, that's going to be your. When you see these numbers, they are not arranged. To arrange them, 2 will come first, followed by 3, followed by 4, followed by 5, and by 6. Then we have arranged it in order of magnitude, or in ascending or descending order. Then we look at it. The one at the exact middle is the median that we are talking about. So involve first, when you have the data, you first arrange the data in that order of magnitude. Then the one at the middle becomes your median. But the question is, when you have a large set of data, are you going to be counting? Fine, you can do that one. You can test it. But that whole process of looking for the number at the middle can also be done in a way. Now, find the median of the following numbers. We have 2, 1, 5, 3, 7, 9, 14. So the first step is to arrange in order of magnitude. So when you arrange the same numbers from the smallest to the biggest, we are seeing 5 at the middle. 5 is at the middle. So once 5 is at the middle, we say the median is the value 5. Any question about this one?
Yes. Yeah, if the two number find to be at the middle, what are you going to do?
Come again.
If let's say 3 and 5 is found to be at the middle.
Okay, we are getting there soon.
Okay.
So he's asking, what about if there is no single number at the middle? Or what if there are two numbers at the middle? We are getting there very soon.
Thank you.
That answers your question. What is the median for the data below? We have 6, 5, 11, 16, 3, 2, 4, and 2. So we are rearranging the numbers. We have 2, another 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5. We have 6, we have 11, and we have 16. It's arranged from the smallest to the biggest. So which number is at the middle? There is no single number. We'll draw a line between 4 and 5, which means both numbers are at the middle. So what do? We find their average. As for average here, it's going with us. We find average for them. Average means you add them and divide by the number of them. So there are two numbers, 4 and 5. You add, you have 9, and divide by the number of them. There are two numbers, so 4.5 becomes your median. The one who asked the question, are you answered now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other question?
So, Doc, hello, Doc. Please, can we have three numbers being the median or more than two numbers?
No, that is not possible. It's either one number or two numbers. If you have three numbers, 3 is already odd, so there should be 1 at the middle. If you have 1, 5, and 7, there are 3 numbers. Assuming you have 1, 5, 7, they are already 3, so one of them is at the middle. So you go for the one at the middle. It's either one number or two numbers.
Hello, Doc.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm confusing here at the median. I could say the 4 plus 5, and then the down is 2, and the 9 down is 2. The 9, where do we get this 9 from?
The 9 is addition of 4 and 5. The two numbers in the middle.
Good. You can see the equal sign.
What about the 2 that is under? That is the 2 that is in the front of it. Or...
Because it's two numbers that we added, we divide it by the two numbers.
Thank you very
So
much.
I already said you find the average of the two numbers at the middle. You find the mean. What did we say? The mean is what? It's found by adding the values of the data and dividing by the total number of values. Here we are adding only two numbers. So we will divide by 2. We are adding two numbers, so we'll divide by 2. So which numbers are we adding? 4 and 5 at the middle. So 4 plus 5 gives you 9. 9 is there. The 2 at the bottom here is the same 2 we have repeated. So 9 divided by 2 gives you what? 4.5. Any other question? Any other question?
No, please.
So these examples are for you. You will try your hands on them. And when we meet next time, you give out the answers, we compare. And don't be surprised to see some of these things in your mission or in your class exercise. I told you the class exercise will be online and it will be time bound. Once you open the link, you have to be online and finish before you go. And when it's time, it will close. So you'll likely see some of these things. Mode. The mode is the value that occurs most frequently in the data sets. If we have a data set, when you look at this one, every number occurs once except 2. 2 has occurred twice. So when you are asked what is the mode for this data set, 2 is the mode because it's the only one that occurs most. So any data set you have and a particular number occurs several times than the rest, that number becomes your mode. So when we had data on we had data on malaria, fever, TB, and those things. I think malaria had the highest frequency. Malaria had the highest frequency. That makes malaria the mode of that data. So the question that somebody asked, whether we can have 2 median, 3 median and co, that question is applicable here. There are instances where you have more than one number occurring most. You can have a data set and 4 will occur, example, 4 will occur like 10 times. And 6 will also occur 10 times. All the rest occur less than 10 times. So, because 4 and 6, both of them occur highest, the 2 of them are the mode for that data set. And we call that kind of data bimodal. We say the data set is bimodal. It has 2. Bi means what? 2. It has 2 modes. if there is only one mode, like we have above here, there is only one mode. The mode is 2. This is unimodal. Unimodal. In case you have more than 2 numbers as the mode, that becomes multimodal. Multimodal. Any question about the mode?
So please, doctor, please, the modal and the mode, uh, which one is the best? When you come across a modal number or mode, I think is there anything different?
Mode is a noun. Modal is an adjective. So we are saying modal because they are more than one. So we say the data set is multimodal. I don't know how you are getting this. All we are saying is if you have a set of data, your data can be the systolic or diastolic values of your patients. And maybe you want to be specific, hypertensive patients, the systolic values. You are interested in the systolic values. You want to do an analysis with the systolic values of the BP of your patients. And at the end of the day, you realize that a particular number among the systolic occurs most. The systolic is the top one, right? So maybe 135, somebody has 135 on 80, 135 on 70, 135 on 100, 140 on 100, 140, 110, all that kind of thing. But you're interested in only the numerator, the top one, the systolic. So you realize that 135 occurs most. You have 135 occurring several times, more than the rest. So that 135 is what we are referring as the mode of that data set. And if it's the only number that is occurring highest, then we define that data set as being a unimodal. Uni means what? Unit, one. Unimodal. But when you have 2 numbers occurring highest, and I just mentioned 4 and 6. Okay, so let me use the systolic again. Maybe 130 occurs 15 times, and 142 also occurs 15 times. So because 130 occurs 15 times as the highest, 142 also occurs 15 times as the highest. When you are asked what is the mode for that data set, you are going to quote 130 and 142 as the mode because the 2 of them occur highest in the data set. And we are referring to that kind of data as having what? As being what? Bimodal. And I'm saying bi means what? 2. Bimodal. The modal there you are saying is just an adjective. Is adjective derived from the word mode. I hope I've explained myself enough.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But sir, are you using a earphone or what? Sometimes you are going off up.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, no, nobody drew my attention to that. No, I'm not using earphone. I'm in office still, and I'm shouting loud. I think it should be my PC
Okay.
that should be having that challenge. Anytime I'm going low, draw my attention so that I will see what I can do.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So when the data set has several modes, we say is multimodal. And if there is no mode, like this one, where are you? Yes, when you look at this data, all of them occurs once. Each number occurs once. So there is no mode. There is no mode. The data has no mode. So we have instances where there is no mode. We have instances where the data will be unimodal. We have multimodal. Okay, find the mode of the signing bonuses of 8 MPs for a specific year. The bonuses are in millions of cedis. We have 18 million, 14 million, 34 million, 10 million, 11.3 million, 10 million, 12.4 million, and another 10 million. Which one is the mode here? Which one is the mode?
10 million.
10 is the most okay.
10 million.
So we are having 10 million occurring here, occurring the second time, and occurring the third time. Whereas all the rest are occurring less than 3.
So there's 1 year, the person is making has omitted himself and is making a lot of noise. Ye,
Come again.
I'm saying there is somebody identifying himself as ye, and he has omitted himself and the smart noise at the background.
Okay.
So the host to omit the person, please.
Can you let's be tracking those people. If I want to be moving back and forth like that. Good. I think I've managed to mute everybody now.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So we go. We have another one. Find the mode for the number of health employees per region for 10 selected regions. So in one region, there are 110 employees. In another region, there are 731. Another region, there are 1,031 employees. Another region has 84. Another has 20. Another one has 118. Another one has 1162 and 1977, 102 and 752 number of employees in the 10 regions. What is the mode for this data?
There's no mode, sir.
There is no mode.
So there is no mode.
Thank you. The end for that. Any question? We still have more time.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
My hand is up. I'm Kingsley Kayameboji.
Okay.
We so much appreciate the way you have taken your time and given us the stuff. But I would like to plead with you that you let us have the slides as early as possible so that we can go through. If at all, I don't know how you trade, but if you can send the slides even ahead of the presentation, we can go through and get ourselves updates with what will be ahead of us. Thank you.
That's fine. Having the slides instantly just after the lecture is highly possible, but in advance, it's not advisable. Student will go and read and say, oh, this one, I know already. So when I read, I'm getting it. And they will refuse.
But at the same time, you can find a means of ask, maybe self-introduction will let you know if you are in class or not. Because of it's a plea I'm making because of the way some of my colleagues are complaining of their age and the time they left the classroom and others. So if you can have it ahead of time, I think it can go a long way to also help you because look at the back and forth in this presentation. So let's see how best we can go about it. Thank you.
All right. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Yeah. Any other issue? Any other concern? Any other suggestion? Any other question?
Doc, please,
So,
can we go back to the cumulative frequency again so that we can revise on it?
I'll go there. I want to take my time. I was going to talk about it so that we draw a curtain on it. But I realized we just have to go systematically. So don't worry, we'll get to cumulative frequency curve. Don't worry at all. Are you okay with this one?
Yes.
Please.
The next slide is only 4.
Okay, so I'm asking that should I
Yes.
continue? Please?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the question 2 for the mode, does that mean it is multimodal?
Question 2.
He's asking about the one without any mode.
Yeah.
No, there is no mode at all.
Okay, so there's no modal.
Yeah, there is no mode. There is no mode at all.
Okay, your voice is far.
Wow. Is it better off?
Yes.
There is no mode.
Okay.
There's no mode, so it's as simple as that. Even if all the numbers occur, two times, or they all occur three times, 4 times, because they all occur the same number of times, there is no mode. But if
Okay.
1, 2, 3 or more of them occur higher than the rest, then we watch out for the one that occurs most. If it's only one number, there is unimode, and that single number becomes. If there are two numbers that occur the same number of times, then there are two modes that we say bimodal data. If there are 3, 4, 5 that occur the same number of times, then we are saying it's multimodal.
Okay.
Multimodal. That's all we are trying.
Your voice is very far, but I've gotten it. Thank you.
Oh, I don't know. I realized that when we are in a Zoom meeting too, when I'm asking questions at times the same complaint comes. I think I just have to get some experts to look at it for me. Yeah, is there any concern? Anything we can talk about? Okay, if no question, then let me give you a sleeping tablet.
Okay.
God
Okay.
bless you.
God bless you, sir.
for your
Thank you so much.
precise question.